We lead with this. The floodwaters may have subsided in KwaZulu-Natal, but many people are still suffering water shortages. Yesterday, a municipal employee was fatally shot on duty at a water tanker filling point. So, what's being done about the water crisis? For more on this, we've got Dasen Thathiah, who is on the ground and joins us now. Dasen, no doubt a very devastating incident that happened yesterday. And of course, many questions linger about the circumstances that led to that fatal shooting. But when we look at the water crisis currently in the province, what is happening?
Well, let me start firstly by locating myself. So I'm in Ottawa at the moment, which is north of Durban. And I think, to answer your question, this is pretty clear right now. If you look at this protest that's taking place behind me, the chants of "We want water" are coming through, and it's a call that many communities are making. But before I take you to these protesters now to chat to them about what it is that they want to be done urgently by the municipality, I'll just show you this road that I'm on now. This is Old Main Road, and further down this road is the depot that you were talking about. That was where the municipal official was killed last night. She had just arrived back to that depot. She was 36 years old. She was shot outside the offices and next to a water tanker. And it's believed that there were two suspects that were involved in that shooting. And it really paints a grim picture of what's going on in KwaZulu-Natal right now. While the motive hasn't been established in that case, it certainly does raise questions around the level of anger in communities, what's going on behind the scenes, and exactly why that official was shot. Remember, nothing was taken from her at all. So let me just now take you to this community. Ma'am, how are you?
Hi, Dasen.
Hi. I just want to find out, what's led to this protest? Obviously, it's the issue around water, but how long have you been without water? And have you tried the other channels of trying to restore water in this area?
Oh, yes, most certainly, Dasen. The Ottawa Environmental Forum has been in existence since 2008, and one of the main issues that we've been raising as per our banner is that we want water. And with the recent floods, our problem exacerbated where the water completely stopped. For the last 13 days, residents don't have water, and neither is the tanker services coming into our area. If any water is arriving, then it is because of the Good Samaritans and religious organizations and NGOs. Although the metro depot is further up the road, we are not getting water.
And that's what I wanted to touch on. We were talking about the tragic shooting of an official there.
Yes.
And I know that that depot is just down this road, probably about a kilometer down this road.
Absolutely.
So please explain to me, how is it that there are so many tanks there? Are you saying that those tanks don't service this area?
They are not servicing us. That is the absolute truth. You can verify with fellow residents here how we are struggling. Our old, our frail, our sick. They are all having a problem. And even when we get tankers going, how are those old sick people are going to get access to the water? It's very difficult. And no tankers are coming except for the private ones. And we have to call out for those tankers to assist us.
So, knowing what happened yesterday, as I said, it was a very tragic scene there outside the depot. How's the community reacting to that? At the same time, I know that the community doesn't have water, but we can't get away from the fact that that was a really horrible incident that took place there. What is your reaction to that as the community?
We are very disgusted. Gender-based violence on any level is condemned by us as a community. We do not accept that that kind of killings can happen in this day and age. That lady was doing her work, whatever it is. We totally sympathize with her family and convey our condolences to them. And we want the government to step in and come and explore what is going on. We want the politics of what's going on in service delivery to be taken out of our community lives. We don't want that to affect us. We pay our service fees, we expect service. We are paying our rates and taxes, but we are getting billed on a daily basis for stuff we don't receive. So it is a problem. And you can check. Chanel, would you like to comment as well?
Let me just walk through here, ma'am. Thank you very much. I'll just take you to some of the placards that you're seeing here. You can see that there's a call for service delivery. People are saying enough is enough. So they're saying no to gender-based violence, no killings. I'm assuming, sir, you're talking about the shooting that took place last night.
Exactly, Mfowethu. What happened yesterday was very, very bad in our area. And we just want to know from the government what was the story. Thank you.
What have you tried to do to get government to hear your cries for water before this protest?
No, we decided ourselves to be together like this for the eyes of the councillor, from the eyes of the government. Our councillor from now is not here. He's supposed to be in front of me and talk with you people. Yes. I don't know where is he, which means we are joking to him. Our councillor is like we are playing here because he's supposed to help us here. That's all I will say, my man.
Thank you so much. Rafiwa, I think it's quite clear here, the message, there are two messages here. The one is that the community that's gathered here is condemning the killing of that official just down the road at that water depot. But secondly, they are also making this cry for water. As they are saying here, the allegation is that those water tankers, and there are several of them, I just drove past there a short while ago, those water tankers they claim are not servicing this particular area. That's something that definitely needs attention. We'd love to hear from the municipality on that to find out how is it that they can be based this close but yet not provide water to the communities that it is based in.
No, hopefully, Dasen, I'll catch up with you within the hour, and hopefully you will have some insights from the municipality just to give clarity on what it is exactly that's going on there and the solutions that they're going to be putting in place. Thank you very much for your time this morning. That's Dasen Thathiah in KZN there, giving us the latest on the water issues that exist there. And